I know that's been a while since I last posted, not that any of you really cared, I guess, but hey, season 2 is here, and with season 2 came a new M plus season where I can wait in queue for to 5 hours per day so I can deplete 2 keys, because guess what? I'm not tanking anymore. And I'm playing a class that at the moment isn't considered the meta class slash spec, because I don't shoot big balls of fire, and I'm not a freaking chicken or an emo double-horned ADHD class who can stay in one place for more than 2 seconds. Yes, as you can already tell from the video that is playing in the background, I choose to play the most complicated spec in the game, with so many buttons to press that you will need 3 hands and 2 PhD in a computer programming to even be able to do decent damage, cause spamming Rain of Fire, oh boy, it's hard as fuck, dude. This treacherous spec, oh no, fuck off, dude, just fuck off. No one liked you, okay? No one liked you. No one needs you, okay? Go away. Anyway, this season I'll give myself some challenges. First, will be the Warlock. I want to reach as high as I can with it. At the moment of making this video, I'm currently ranked 77 in for Warlock specs in the whole world, and 5th in my realm, which is Twisting Nether. After the meta is qualified, I will look for the worst spec in the game, and I will try to make it at least 3k score with bugs, even though it's gonna probably melt my sanity away for at least a month or 2, because I will stay in queue for so long. I will try to hide my main so I don't get picked because, you know, your main is high and now you're on alta, we trust you. No, I want to be like clear that I have a main that's better than my ult, okay? To show you guys that the meta specs aren't required for the last rewards from Mythic Plus, which is, if I'm not mistaken, at 3k, and that the most important thing in this game, at least if you're not pushing for that 0.1% title, is to bring the player, guys, not the class, into your key, okay? Now, this will be a series based on what I accomplished on my lock, fast-paced, but I will also try to upload all the keys that I did with my Warlock, so if there are still people there that want to just look at boring POV and learn or see how others are doing their stuff, maybe to improve, maybe for checking how, I don't know, I would do a rotation, even though I don't think that anyone will ever have a problem playing Destro Lock, because let's be honest, at least after you getting the 4-piece, it's gonna be so easy for you. Oh, look at this. Bubbles. You're really gonna enjoy this little fella. Let's start first with day 1, I guess. In day 1, I basically try to do as many keys as I can with my friends. We started with Motherlode, which was a nostalgic dungeon to begin with, because me and the hunter, we both did this dungeon a lot of times during BFA, and it was actually really nice to see that Blizzard actually let this dungeon alone and just tweak the damage, I guess, from here and there. Fairly easy, I can't complain. It was actually really satisfying to do it once again, and keeping in mind that I will be doing it a lot this season, I really don't mind this dungeon at all. I also got my first item, which were some juicy legs, and that I really needed, but unfortunately I had a tier piece slot in there, so I couldn't use it for the moment. Next dungeon was Rookery +2, and here I found the first thing that I will keep in mind for the rest of the season. In this specific spot where I stand, you as a range can stay if you're not hunter, because your pet will be blocked, as my friend discovered, sadly. So you can dodge that frontal that just started and that came back, which is annoying to dodge sometimes if you just want to stay still and do damage. The problem with Warlock here was that I have a mouse over macro with my burst, which is the big infernal guy, and I can't use it while I'm staying there. So if you're using macro for instant cast like I do, mouse over, just go there in that position, put a portal, go down, use Infernal, teleport back, and you're fine. The trash before the first boss seems to be a bit harsh, but not that big of a deal, as I discovered in Hierarchy. The first boss was actually easy, per se, but fucking annoying, because if you're ranged at cast and you don't have many instant casts, there are so many intermission based on the health of the boss. You're gonna walk a lot on this boss. The next specs were good, okay, besides the fact that, yeah, you're gonna get pulled so much, so many times, you will barely have time for cast if the tanks decides to YOLO everything. On the second boss, the only mechanic that's really important is the debuff management. You just drop it to the closest ally, then that ally drops it to another target. Careful to don't drop it between yourself more than once. Like if I give it to you, you give it to another one, you don't give it back to me, because if you give it back to me, I will have the debuff on me, and getting it back will do a lot of damage. It's almost unhealable in hierarchies. Last boss, pretty easy, pretty standard. Damage the boss, get the shield down, you're gonna get the debuff, the healer dispels, he leaves the puddles, then you get a circle, you go with the circle, after you dodge the shit on the ground, you go with the circle on the big crystal. Otherwise, if you don't go there, the crystal will pop up and an ad that does a ton of damage will spawn, and it's pretty much a wipe on hierarchies. After that, you get an increase on the boss for like 20 seconds, you nuke the boss, you just repeat and so on till it dies. After that, we just move to Priority of the Sacred Flame. Easy dungeon, fairly good mechanically and aesthetics. I'm not gonna stay and repeat myself for every boss or something. Maybe I'll make a guide in the future for everything, which will be plain and simple for everyone to understand. But this dungeon was pretty much easy, like the rest of them. After that, we got Flood Gate 2. We did it easy. Made it into 4. Theater of Pain, which was, again, I really hate this dungeon. I never liked it during Shadowlands, and I will never like it during Season 2 of War Within, okay? It's just a garbage dungeon. I don't know why they want to bring them back. I just hope that in the future they don't bring Sanguine Depths or something closer to that again. Next dungeon was Darkflame Crest, which was unexpectedly easy. I expected it to be a bit harder, especially on the last part of the dungeon, but it was pretty decent, pretty easy to manage for the tanks. After that, we tried the workshop for the 3rd time in a row. Blizzard, stop. Please, stop it. Bring us some good dungeons. Where the fuck is Maw of Soul? For real right now. Where is it? Why you didn't get it? I can't understand. Why? We keep some good dungeons away from the Mythic Plus pool, and we just bring back this garbage for the 3rd time. I don't think there are people that actually enjoy this dungeon. Maybe first was good, second was okay during Shadowlands, if I can remember correctly, but 3rd time, dude. Like, please, get rid of it. Give us Maw of Soul. I know I'm not the only one that wants it, okay? Please. After doing more keys with almost every dungeon that I could grab my hands on, besides Cinderbrew, I think, I decided to go on normal raid, but of course I wasn't going to start from the beginning of the raid. No. I'm doing my things in my own way. So I started with the Magzi, and after that, after I kill it and I didn't get anything good, I go for the next one, which was Galewix, which was the last actually. After I kill it again, I didn't get shit. Then something funny happened. I queue for the slot machine boss, and lucky me, I got my first piece. I was on the road to getting my 4th piece already from day 1, which was really good. But little did I know that was not going to be the last piece that I will get that day. Because minutes away I queue for another boss, and I applied a technique that I learned from my various time doing raids with bugs. And I learned one thing about Blizzard and about gearing and rolling. The game always give good rolls to people that suck. So I died on the boss that dropped the token, and lucky me, I roll a lot and I win, and I got my 2 tier set at the end of day 1, which was insane, like really insane. So in conclusion, day 1 was good, like more than good. I got my 2 piece, I got a lot of gear, and the second and the third, fourth day were also way better. I got a lot of gear. I got till 652, 53. I was in top 200 in world on item level, which was insane for someone that's not even raiding with a guild and it's doing everything by himself with a handful of friends, and using only M plus and normal raid, because I didn't want to do any heroic bosses. I don't want to pollute my great vault, because of the fact that I need at least 1 trinket from the last 3 bosses, and by doing heroic with bugs, I'm most likely only gonna do like 4 to 5 bosses at best, if lucky. In that way, the 2 out of my 3 great vaults would suck, because I didn't need anything from the first 5 or 6 bosses. I would rather get a trinket on normal that's beast than getting a pair of hands or legs or a weapon that I will replace with a crafted item in 2 weeks. And yeah, that's actually all of it. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow after this video will be released, or 2 days after, posting the rest of the week in a much faster pace. After that, I will try to upload as fast as I can every key that I did. Well, not every key, because that will take a lot. I have like 13 plus key did in the first week. I don't really have that much time to edit, so I'm gonna post what I think that are the keys with most impact, hard to do, maybe some way fun to watch, maybe, I don't know. Perhaps only the keys that I did with plus 10 and 11 as the final of this week. Found me with almost every key in 11 except 2. Maybe I'll do them tomorrow on the reset day, who knows. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, I hope you like this kind of video, this kind of challenge slash idea of a new video. I will try to explore it more or less, see if it like attract you, also if you like it, or you think it's kind of interesting that I'm not playing a meta and I'm trying my best. You can hop on twitch.tv/evidence97, where I stream daily, and yeah, hope I can see you there, guys. Would really mean a lot for me. And a big spoiler, I also got my 4-piece in 4th day, if I can remember correctly. I could have got them on 2nd day, but I didn't really want to use my catalyst on 2 champions pieces, so I just waited a bit more to get at least some hero gear. And oh boy, after hitting that 4-piece, the damage was there, was really there.